What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Idaho Rifleman. Today I have something interesting that I found on Amazon, of all places. Now, I've seen this other places as well, but yeah, I got this one on Amazon to show you guys. This is a 12 gauge blank firing perimeter alarm. Now, that being said, again, blank firing, no projectile. Using this in any other fashion, such as a manner in which to cause intentionally or by neglect to cause bodily harm, is illegal. We cannot do that. Don't do that. That's not what this is for. However, right now, blank ammunition is incredibly hard to find for 12 gauge. I've searched for several weeks now since I ordered this to see if I could find blank ammunition, and I can't. What I do have is Lightfield Nova concussive and visual ammunition. So it is still technically a blank, but it has a much louder boom and a bright flash of light that's meant as a disorientation, less lethal. So I have that we'll try in this and see how it does. And I've also got some other less lethal ammunition that we're going to try. Again, cannot use this for that, but for the sake of curiosity, if you bought ammunition that was, let's say, the Lightfield Nova, and you grabbed the wrong box, what would happen if you actually shot the wrong ammunition out of this? So we're going to put that to the test and see. I've also got the Rock Island Armory TK-113, and we will shoot the non-lethal ammunition out of this and see what kind of results we get. We'll do a comparison, and again, this cannot be used for anything other than a notification alarm, defense perimeter alarm. Disclaimer is out of the way. Let's head over to the range and get started. Alright, this is the Lightfield Home Defender Nova. We're going to give it a try. Nothing. Okay, let's try again. Nothing. Maybe it's the ammunition. Okay, this is the Lightfield Wildlife Control Rubber Slug. Nothing. Let's try this again. And nothing. So there is the rubber slug. It's only traveling at 500 feet per second, and it did no damage at all to the block of ballistic gel. So you can see that was not very effective at all. This was a bum purchase, so we're just going to move right into the 12 gauge at this point. Alright guys, this isn't an ad, but what I do want to talk to you about, since I started this channel, everything I've been doing is out of my own pocket. I don't have any monetization or sponsorships or anything like that. I'm just trying to do the best I can with the money I have. So what I am doing is starting affiliate marketing. Now, if you go down to the description below, you'll see links to sites like Brownells or Midway USA, Palmetto State Armory, even Carhartt and Wrangler. Now, it's not going to cost you guys anything extra, but if you're going to go to one of those sites to buy something, I just ask that you follow my link down below and go through that link. What that does is, off of your purchase, I earn a small commission. So it's a way to make a little bit extra money for the channel here. And like I said, I'm not asking you guys to go and do anything extra or go out of your way to buy stuff. But if you're going to visit one of the sites that's down below, just follow that link. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It'll take you right to whatever site. And if you purchase something, then I make a little commission off of it. It's just something that I'm trying to do to help bring a little extra revenue into the channel, and I would really appreciate your guys' support. And again, I don't want you guys to go out of your way. I'm not asking you to go and buy something specifically just to support the channel. Just if you happen to be going to one of those sites anyway, just follow my link down below and kick a little extra commission towards the channel. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Now let's get back to the video. All right, here's the Nova blank. Much different reaction. Here's the rubber slug, and I'm actually offset just a little bit from the gel at this one, just in case it comes back. It did, and that was not noteworthy at all. And there it is. Well, it's definitely hitting low because I was aiming up here, and you can see particles of powder and stuff on here as well. So, but there's our hit with the rubber slug. This is Lightfield Wildlife Control. This is rubber buckshot traveling at 750 feet per second. Well, none of them came back, so let's go see what it looks like on the ballistic gel. Pretty decent spread on that. It doesn't say how many pellets were actually in that shell, but we had a decent amount with just about an inch of penetration is all. This is the Lightfield less lethal home defense rubber slug traveling at 600 feet per second. Well, it definitely came back, even though we were angled and deflected, but that I didn't even notice that, to be honest with you. Here's our wildlife control rubber slug. Here's our home defense rubber slug. Home defense is a little bit deeper in the gel, but it still bounced right back out. All right, this is the Lightfield HV Star Defender round. 850 feet per second. I don't know if you can see or not, but it's got this kind of urchin looking thing in there. So, see what this one does. Definitely hit the gel a lot harder. Let's go see if we can find it. Well, it definitely covered the block in filler. We can see we hit right here, and it didn't really even leave a mark. This is the Lightfield HV Star Wildlife Control. Looks like pretty much the same thing, just purple instead of orange. Let's go see if we can find that one. I still can't find the home defense one. Once again, this covered the gel in filler, and we hit low left right down here. Same thing though, hardly even a mark on the gel. Lastly is Lightfield Double Ball. There's two rubber balls inside here traveling at 700 feet per second. I think we're going to be able to find those no problem. Alright, and both of those entered in line with each other with 2 inches of penetration. Alright, and lastly we have 12 gauge shorties. These are 1 3/4 inch, 15/16 ounce shot, and it's number 8 shot at 1145 feet per second muzzle velocity. We've done all the non-lethal stuff. Let's see what birdshot does. A little bit more of a punch. So here is one of those pellets right there, little itty bitty thing, but it packed a lot more of a punch. Knocked the gel over, knocked it sideways, but not much in the line of penetration. I mean, we're looking at a spread of 6 to 8 inches total. See if we can get this. Wow, it's warm in there. It's still warm. So here's what I've recovered. This is actually what came back and hit me when we shot the home defense rubber slug. I still can't find the slug anywhere. Managed to find the wildlife defense star round. That was about 30 feet back behind me over my left shoulder. Here are the two 12 gauge round balls. The 12 gauge rubber buckshot. There is one of the bird shot rounds from the 12 gauge Shorty. That's one of the wildlife control rubber slugs. And this is the wad from the Shorty bird shot. So that's what we were able to recover and find, and we've actually got a thunderstorm rolling in right now, so I'm going to wrap this up. Just packed everything up. I'm walking back into the house, and I found one of the Star Ammunition Home Defender rounds 75 feet back from the target. Well, at least this performed reliably. I don't know if we've actually done a video since we made the change to the hammer spring on this, but that's just a couple of screws in the buttstock, pull this off, tension down a spring that's right here. Did that, and it's been working flawlessly. Fired every shot this time. Some of you will remember that wasn't always the case with this shotgun, but it's working quite well. A lot better than that Amazon purchase that we made. Very disappointed about that, and I'm sure you guys are too. So I apologize. I really thought that would be a cool thing to show off, but I guess now my advice is don't buy one. So there you go. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Idaho Rifleman. Be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and make sure that you're following the channel. You can also check out Idaho Rifleman on Facebook and Instagram as well. Be sure you're following over there. I'm not always the best at remembering I have social media, so sometimes it's a little lacking in posts there, but when I do remember, sometimes it's cool stuff, so make sure you're following. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a fantastic week. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. We'll see you next time here on Idaho Rifleman.